Let's talk a little bit more now that I'm home about full self-drive in my experience and my recommendations to whether or not you should get it at the end. Make your own decision. First and foremost, for long distances, it's absolutely worth it. It makes the drive a lot more comfortable, especially if you're doing a lot of driving. There are some cons though. First of all, speed management is an absolute abject disaster a lot of the time. It will read the signs and change the speed some of the time. Some of the time, it will only use what is in the map data, which may not match the actual speed limit signs that are in an area. It's okay when it thinks the speed is slower than it actually is. You can use your profiles to make it speed up and get really, really close to the actual speed limit. However, if you're going 55 and it thinks it's 55 and it drops down to a 30 and it doesn't know, the car doesn't know that the speed limit dropped down to 30, you're going to get a speeding ticket. And if you think that that's on the car and not your fault, you deserve to lose your license forever. It does mean you have to intervene. And if you are using the telemetric or telemetry in the car to help determine your insurance rates, it's going to damage your safety score. Somehow you're going to lose your safety score or damage your safety score driving manually, even though the full self-drive is actually the thing that is breaking the law. And again, you are responsible. It's supervised. You're responsible for the actions of the car, even if the car is the one doing the actions. And if you think that getting a speeding ticket should be on the car and not you because it's in full self-drive, you, again, deserve to lose your license forever. The other thing that is a little bit of a con is the fact that it just does not self-park well at all. It parks like it's never parked a car before. And if you're doing full self-drive, it will drive you around a parking lot for a good 5 minutes, so you have to intervene and pull into a parking space on your own. It also cannot handle a drive-through. They will not be able to make unsupervised until they can figure out how to make it handle a drive-through at a restaurant if you decide you want to go through a drive-through. The last thing, and this goes back to speed management, is there are times where it will read the signs, specifically in a construction zone. Say, for example, Illinois, where it drops down to 55. It'll do that, but then it'll forget that you're in a construction zone, so it'll drop down to 55. You'll brake check the car behind you because the car is very aggressive, and then you'll get back up to 70, and the car behind you thinks, oh well, we're all going 70, and then it'll remember it's 55 and brake check the car again. So again, speed management is absolutely abysmal. So while it is overall worth it if you're going to take a trip, I don't think it's worth it for a long-term subscription. Do it every once in a while when you need it, and turn it off when you don't, at least until they make it good.